Uh, Kavi, you actually
Covey.
Covey. Um, answer this question for me. How much does coin mean to you?
Me?
Hmm?
Probably a fair amount,
All right,
but not
Mystify.
like super.
You, of course, always willing to take up a bet. A random gentleman had come across you and Covey, and asked you both to work together on a little bit of a wager. He thought to himself, you guys could not steal all the house winnings for the maiden's wish that night.
Although, what?
The maiden's wish, the casino in Kaimal.
What is he? Saying we can't steal?
Who am I with?
Basically, you were randomly thrown together by a stranger to steal the house winnings for the
Easy
evening.
peasy. Well, when do I roll stealth?
Hold on. So, all seemed to be going well. You know, you each had your talents. Mystify, easily distracting a guard or two. You easily getting past any lock that came your way. It all went south, however, when you both finally reached the room where the winnings were. Instead of being surrounded by loads of coin, you're surrounded by many guards. You gentlemen were set up. For the better half of 13 hours, you guys have been sharing a cell in the local prison.
Mm-hmm.
It's precisely about 9 p.m. when suddenly you hear the door to the cell open, and you see a tiefling woman with bloody clothes get shoved into the room. Oriana, leaving your hidden temple in the Frostweld, you came to Kaimol hoping to find answers for the questions you've been seeking, and hopefully peace of mind. Sadly, not too long being in Kaimol, a couple of thugs decided to corner you and demanded your coin. In the middle of one going to take a swing at you with his mace, you feel the pulses and urges surge again as you fought them off and effectively killing two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, guards rushing in to see this, see nothing about them, and just see a woman with armed men around her and two dead, and they decide to haul you off to the prison. And so here we are. You've just been thrown into a cell with two strange men, and the door is slammed behind you.
I turn around and grab the cell doors. Why do I always get in trouble? Or was it me?
I'm just leaning against the wall in the back.
What are you here for? I say to her.
To me?
Yeah.
Not that it matters. Men try to rob me, I defend myself, and then I get thrown in jail.
We got set up.
You should have stayed in my mountain temple.
As you guys are having this conversation, you kind of hear from the other side of the door where there's a few bars on the top. Quiet down in there. We'll see what we're doing with a lot of you in the morning.
still here in the morning.
Hang on. I'm using the thing, right?
Hmm?
Confirm. I'm still using that thing, right?
Which
Part
thing?
of my whatchamacallit?
You talking about your favor?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. So hold on.
Yeah, favor.
You have effectively 10 hours to figure out how to call in that favor.
Okay. Exactly. Alright, you guys do you.
Auto trips echoing through the cell. No, I was just saying water drips echoing through the cell because no one's talking.
Right.
I sit down, just
As you all look about you, you realize this room is kept pretty barren, except for a few shackles left along the walls for those who are deemed supposedly fairly dangerous. The room is kind of barely lit from the window inside the door through torchlight from the other side. There is, however, a nice little draft in here.
there's a window. Right?
Where's the draft coming from?
I believe that
Can
was
I tell? Huh?
You've been eyeballing it for a while now. There is actually a small kind of opening crevice above you, but it's about 20 feet up.
How far are the guards from the door?
Last you had looked, they post up about 35 feet away from the door against another wall.
$35?
Mm-hmm.
Some cells are designed with mages in mind.
Do I
Did
see
I
any
see-
fire? Alright, go ahead.
What happened now? Somebody speaking?
Forget what I was even going to say. He can go, because I think he started saying something as well.
Did I see either of the guards have a key to the cell? Or am I aware that either of the guards have a key to the cell?
As far as you know from just kind of waiting here in the cell a while and kind of watching guards come and go, bringing you guys meals and such, it seems about every other guard has their own separate key.
But the two guards that I can see, do I know if either of them have a key?
You do recognize one of them is the one who threw you in the cell.
Are they looking towards us?
One of them is. The other one seems to be kind of aimlessly looking to his left, and you can faintly hear what sounds like something being shoved around.
Do I know which one has the key? Or can I pick up the same one that he's picking out? That has the key?
As far as you know, the one with the key. Let me go ahead and mark him for you. Guy with the red dot.
Okay.
I'll go.
I'm going to.
Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I go over to the gate and I call that guard over. And try to get his attention. And I want to try to catch Charm Person on him.
You know what?
I'm going to catch Charm Person on him.
What's the range on Charm Person?
30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah. Well, I did say that I tried to call him over first before I cast him. So
I'd say give me a persuasion check, see if he buys it.
What are you trying to do? Oh, Charm Person.
never mind.
See what you roll? 6. You're in luck. 5.
Oh shit!
Alright, so the guard, you know, he's not the brightest one. So, you see him begin approaching you as he gets about almost halfway to you. He's like, what do you want? I know you've been quiet, but I can at least hear you out.
And now that he's within range, I want to cast Charm Person on him.
Okay.
While this is happening, I move up to the corner here, kind of like back against the wall, over to the side where the bars aren't. And while he's doing that, I'm casting Mage Hand, but it's invisible, and I'm going to pickpocket the key from him. But go ahead, see if your Sharp Person works.
Let's see here. What's your spell DC?
My spell save is 13.
I'm sorry. 17.
Oh.
You see him stop right there as he kind of feels that there was some kind of magic being casted. Oh, I see what your game is. Not this time. Not this day. You see him return back to his post.
Did I get the key while he was there?
I'd say roll me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, nice.
Yep, nope. You got it. As he turned to walk away, he didn't even realize the key just slid right past him.
Gotcha. By the way, once the key is in the hand, you can't see it anymore. So that's part of it.
Oh, gotcha.
It shouldn't turn the stuff that it's holding invisible.
I think it can stow one object in the hand. And I think that counts as...
The keys are lighted up.
I don't actually know. That's a good question. Does it turn the stuff invisible with it?
As far as I remember reading, it didn't say anything about that.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Just floating keys. No
Yeah.
worries.
Keys are just kind of towards the door. He was too busy scoffing at, he almost got bamboozled again.
Gotcha.
Right. After a few moments, you see the keys just kind of come through the little window in your guys' cell.
Very clever.
Oh man, I didn't even realize the Devil's Tongue charm person is passed at second level.
Mm.
So
Anywho,
I have the keys now.
Yep.
I'm twirling them in my hand, and I just look to the other two, and say, "Well, ready to go whenever you are."
I am ready to get out of here.
Give me a second. So, I basically go over to him and go over to
Alright.
him and ask him what his plan is real quick.
So, how do we want to sneak past these guards?
Because I might have a plan. Those are lit torches right there on the corners, right?
Oh, so do I.
I don't. I was just gonna leave.
Those are lit torches, though, right?
Yep.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Smoke.
What is this? Pyrotech.
So are you creating fireworks with that or smoke?
I said smoke.
Smoke.
Are you sure that's going to work?
Oh god, this is a 20-foot radius?
It's gonna get that entire corner.
Oh god, okay. So, as the lights extinguish...
I was gonna say I only choose the one over here.
Oh, just the one?
Yeah, because it says choose an area of flame that you can see and that can fit within a 5-foot cube within range.
Oh yeah. So which one was it?
I'm gonna choose this one over here.
Okay.
It's still gonna cover the whole corner right there.
Which way is our way out?
The
Not
second
about-
that Sean, just throwing it out there. The second the door opens, I am going into stealth.
Alright. So, the boxes are essentially the area that is now smoked. So,
Wouldn't that cover over here?
still not used y'all's names. Damn.
Mine's Mystify.
Alright, so, Oriana and Kofi, as you both watch, you see this tiefling just raises his hand, and you hear a... And you can hear the guards from the other side. Damn it! Where's all the smoke coming from?
I was gonna say, wouldn't it cover right here as well? This area as well?
Actually, yeah, good point.
It would cover all 20-foot radius around.
And you see there's actually smoke kind of seeping through the cracks in the door.
Smoke. That's a good diversion. All right.
You there! Secure the prisoners!
I'm
I'm
opening the
just
door.
gonna throw
Throwing
out
stuff.
my let's see here. Just my cantrip thaumaturgy and kind of shake where the guards are standing.
Let me see here, hold on.
I think that's what I can do. Or the rumble of thunder. There we go.
Alright, so you're creating a sound effect over there.
Yeah, kind of like over here. Or
Alright.
which way are we headed out? Whatever side I do it on, we're going the opposite direction. I'm taking it.
Alright. And as you create the thunder effect, you can kind of hear guards trying to shout over the thunder and also kind of Seems like the clanging of metal as they're just kind of walking around, unable to see where they're going.
And I'll create a minor illusion, like in the corner back here, of the three of us just sitting there.
Okay.
Alright, let's get the hell out of this place.
Covey, I'm assuming you're opening the door, or?
Yeah, I opened the door and said I was going stealth.
Oh, gotcha.
Let me know when to
Let's get rid
roll.
of the door entirely. Yeah, go ahead and roll for your stealth check.
Do I get advantage because of the smoke?
I wouldn't say that, really.
I bet I need it.
You don't need advantage.
Yeah. And I'll try to stealth as well to get out.
Plus 9. That's just beautiful.
I'll follow behind them, but my stealth sucks.
So, like, I want to point out that, like, he just kind of, like, faded into the, smoke completely seamlessly, and then Mystify is just, like, bumbling about, just, like, disturbing everything all around him. It's just beautiful.
Oh, that was very
I'm sorry.
stealthy. Good thing we got thunder going on, so I can't
or,
hear
yeah.
you.
As you watch the halfling just dart into the smoke and just seem to disappear quickly, you watch as your fellow tiefling just starts casually just strolling on in, going, "Can't touch this." Da, 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 da.
God.
Yeah, I will completely agree. That is just,
I'm just gonna casually walk past the guards because I know my stealth roll is gonna be shitty. I got chainmail longer.
Okay, I was like, considering that you just destroyed this area with thick smoke, I'd like each of you to make a perception check as you avoid bumping into the guard walking through this.
who? All of us?
Alright, and which direction were you guys heading?
What the fuck is up with me and my bad roll right now?
Okay, so which way were you guys heading? Were you guys heading this way? Or this way?
Oh, well, which way? Which way?
That's where you guys remember coming from?
This
You guys
way
came
or
from
this way?
When they brought you guys in, they brought you from this way.
So I guess
Alright.
head that way.
Going that way? Alright. So... Alright. So I guess you guys can move yourselves wherever you will, but let me kind of move someone here for a second. So, as the two of you just begin your stroll and just kind of casually notice, like, oh, I hear the guard's armor right there, so I'll just kind of shift to the side here. Mystify. You're carrying about your merry ways, like, what the? And you hear a voice. Oh, well, that's not the sound of a fellow's armor.
Shit.
I'm continuing on my way.
I would like you to roll athletics as he tries to seize you.
What do you want me to roll?
Athletics.
What about acrobatics? Can I do acrobatics?
I'll permit it.
Fuck!
I will say you were screwed regardless.
Yeah. It was either a 10 or a 6.
Guard had nat 20.
Oh, God.
So, as the two of you are just kind of casually strolling your way over, you hear a scuffling sound as the guard is now just kind of taking his spear, kind of pointing it towards Mystify's throat, and just kind of has him kind of like one arm in a lock. He's like, all right, I got you now, funny guy. Let's put you back in the saddle.
All right. Well then.
Which, by the way, you
My-
two could have went ahead and moved your movement trying to get past the guard.
Yeah, I'm still going. Good luck.
We need to knock this guard out. Does he have him in a grip?
Okay, the guard's effectively behind Mystify. Mystify is basically turned facing you. Keep in mind, though, you're still in thick smoke.
I try to cast Toxic Idiot's Laughter on him.
Guard fails. So, as you just kind of throw your hand in his face, he's just like, this, oh, you, you devil, you. He just peels over laughing, just kind of like throwing his spear around as he's just rolling over on the floor.
While he's laughing, I'm going to dart around the corner.
And I leave.
Bye.
So as you guys are going that way, you do hear behind you, Harrison, what's the laughing? Where are you, damn it? And as you guys make your way and move past the smoke,